Listen up, because what I'm about to say isn't something you can just find by doing a basic internet search. I'm here to help you become the kind of guy that women can't resist. Sure, some of you might look good and get noticed, but that doesn't always help with getting a date. I'm going to show you how to be that guy who grabs a woman's attention, the one she can't stop thinking about. But be ready, because by the time I'm done, you might just have more admirers than you know what to do with. I've got 7 tips that will really get a woman's attention, and they've been tested to work. I'm committed to making sure each of you hit it off big time. If this isn't for you, feel free to head out now. But for those who stay, I want to hear about your wins when we're done. Let's jump right in. Number 7, encourage her to share her stories. A lot of guys forget to do this simple thing. Listen, it's really important to show you care by letting her speak about her life. Make sure she feels you're a safe person to share secrets with. Like the saying goes, the truth will set you free. When you really understand someone, it makes a big difference. So when she tells you about herself, pay attention. It'll show her you're a good guy, and she'll start to trust you because you know her better. Feeling attracted and interested is something someone wants and enjoys. When a woman shares things about herself, really listen to her. She'll like it if you're good at listening and talking with her, and it can make her feel more attracted to you. Don't just hear her words, really get involved in the conversation. Look her in the eyes and connect with what she's feeling. If you don't agree with something she says, don't just agree to make her happy. Instead, have a little fun by playfully challenging her with your own thoughts. This way, you make the conversation lighter and take away any stress she might be feeling. By listening well and sharing your thoughts in a friendly way, you show her that you're confident and care about what she says. When you give her a compliment or share your opinion, be sincere and try to say something special that stands out. Number 6, talk with feelings, not just facts. I used to always be very serious and focused on details in conversations, which didn't help me much in dating. I learned that it's okay to think things through, but you need to know when it's too much. Being too serious can make things boring. Most women like to feel a connection that's more than just facts and information when they're talking to a man. They want to feel something. Make sure your conversations are more like friendly chats, not like you're interviewing them for a job. If you're always just talking about serious stuff like you would in a science lab, it's not going to help you find a partner. It's better to talk about things that can make you both feel something. When you're looking into a woman's eyes, make sure you're talking about things that stir up feelings. It's the emotions that really get a woman interested. If you're smooth with your words, you could even make a dull topic like chemistry sound exciting. It's all about how you say things. You want to speak in a way that makes her feel something. You could say something like, "It's cool you studied chemistry. What got you into that?" Or, "I changed my whole career because of love. Ever done something crazy for love?" Keep the conversation interesting and full of feeling, because that can lead it in all sorts of exciting directions. Number 5, give her a special compliment. Saying "you look amazing today" might be what you usually go for, but it's time to change that. That kind of compliment is pretty basic and doesn't stand out at all. Be different and really mean what you say. Give her a compliment that's thoughtful and shows you really notice her, not just something anyone could say. Imagine how many times she's heard "you look amazing" from everyone. You want to say something that no one else has, something that makes her feel special. If you just throw out a generic compliment, she'll know it's not genuine. Women can tell when you're not being real with them. I used to be puzzled about why some women are attracted to bad boys, but I realized it's because those guys often come off as more honest. Being real and honest makes you stand out. If you've been chatting with her for a bit, make sure to acknowledge her efforts in the conversation or how well she tells a story. You could say something like, "I'm impressed by how you explain things. It's not common to meet someone who does it so well. Ever thought about writing?" Compliments that are specific to what's happening around you or what you genuinely find impressive about her are the best. They make her feel special and interested in you, just like how a vampire can't resist the scent of fresh blood. Number 4, keep conversations light and positive. Everyone has tough times, but it's not a good idea to dump all your troubles on someone else. I knew a girl who, every time I asked how she was doing, she'd just moan about everything going wrong and then ask for cash. It's okay to share problems with a close friend, but if that's all you talk about, people might start to avoid you. That's what happened with the girl I knew. Eventually, her friends and I started to keep our distance. Life's full of challenges, and there's always going to be something that's not quite right. But don't let those issues take over your life or the way you talk to people. When you're chatting with a girl you like, try to make her smile and focus on the good things in life. Avoid talking about negative stuff, especially when it's too personal. Instead, talk about the things she's proud of or the good things she hopes for. If you're the one bringing a bit of brightness into her day, she's going to enjoy your company and want to keep coming back for more. Just like in that vampire story, offer her something precious and real, and you'll grab her attention. Number 3, start flirting. If you want to really catch the eye of a very attractive girl, you've got to do more than just be nice and caring. Once you've got those parts of the conversation right, it's time to flirt a little. Like they say in sales, always be closing. If you're not moving the conversation forward, you're missing out. Change gears and steer the chat towards more playful and romantic topics. Keep the focus on her, but now, talk about more intimate things. With style and confidence, of course. If you've been doing well up to now, it should be easy to get her to open up about her past relationships. When she shares her past mistakes with you, it means she's starting to trust you. If she talks about an ex who wasn't great for her, that's your cue to hint at how you could be different without bragging. It's all about giving hints and not saying things too directly. For example, instead of making a plain comment about her looks, point out something specific that stands out to you in a good way. Make your conversation a bit more playful and intimate by talking about features in a complimentary and respectful manner. If you talk about her appearance, do it in a way that's flattering and makes her feel good, like noticing the natural beauty she has. This approach can lead to more intimate talks if you've already built a good connection with her. Number 2, make contact. If you're ready to make a move, it's about getting closer physically. You can talk in hints about her beauty, like her smile or the way she looks, which sets the stage for a gentle touch. Remember, the right touch can really get a girl's attention. Women often respond well to a light, respectful touch during a flirty conversation. If you reach out and lightly touch her arm or shoulder, it can make her heart beat faster if she's into the conversation too. But this only works if everything else before this moment has gone well. Being charismatic is more than just how you act. It's also about how you handle things. So, when you give her a compliment about her necklace and talk about how special she is, show her that you really mean it. Say something like, "Your hairstyle is great. How long did it take to get it done?" And don't just leave it at words. If it feels right, you could lightly touch her hair, or if you're sitting close, gently place your hand over hers. The key is to be respectful and read the situation. If she's comfortable and the moment feels natural, a small, respectful touch can be nice. Just remember to keep it appropriate and not to overdo it. Number 1, know when to take a step back. It might seem strange, but sometimes the best move is to step back after a moment of closeness. If you've been flirting and have had a little bit of physical contact, it's good not to overdo it. You want to leave her a bit curious and looking forward to more. If you linger too long, the excitement can fade. So, leave the conversation while it's still interesting. That way, she'll be left thinking about you and what might happen next. If she's left with a bit of mystery about you, she'll be more excited to see you again, and things could even move to a new level. Don't be timid. Let your charm shine through. These tips are clear and straightforward. If you use them, you're going to do well. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe for more content, and ring that bell for updates. And if you've got something out of this, drop us a comment. We really want to hear your thoughts. Thanks for tuning in.